I'm Acadia. This is Molly.
I'm Chris. Or Stick.
Or Stick.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Hey!
Actually, all of us that you guys don't know, we're doing a bike ride from Madison to St. Paul. And what else?
We left last Sunday, not the Sunday that just passed. Not the Sunday that just passed, but the Sunday before. And we've been riding off and on every day with a day in between. And we're trying to help the communities we go through. And this is one community where we stopped and helped. What was all done today? We washed some eggs.
We picked onions.
We picked onions. We plowed through some onions. We made cider, which I hope y'all got. I know there's some being boiled, and there's definitely some that's unpasteurized, unregulated, ungovernmentified juice from the earth.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Before we start, we have someone else who wants to say a word.
I just wanted to thank everyone for coming, but especially to thank the village for giving us a unique experience and for taking on a project that I think those of my age admire you, envy you, and really are putting a lot of hope in everything that you are envisioning as our path into the future. So I just want to thank you and
we're going to start with our first presentation by Gabriela and Nick.
The first is a video of it's more critical mass oriented on how Fundación started. Because like 10 years ago, there was more like a type of protest and taking over the streets with our bicycles and in big groups. Sometimes the caravan wouldn't be big enough, like very big, but then it grew bigger as the time went on. And so this is the video of that.
This is the problem handicapped people have in the city.
So you can tell how people don't really, like they only think about driving the car and they don't think about the city, like being part of every person, like people who want to, like there's a space, there should be space for every group.
Handicapped people are marginalized. People don't think about it. That's the problem. Parking is hard in front of the...
There's no respect and they don't think about them. So he experiences like the car being violent to him, and still he knows he has to like say it every time, like please respect me, please like let me use my bike. This is the car should be used like we should take more like better advantage of it as a research. Like no, don't drive it like one people in a car. So.
I would like to thank you in advance for hearing me. This is called transition. Whatever it looks like. I had once said, and now, here full of this belch in my belly, this constant shuddering at the touch of the merely honest shadow light once helped me to feel I could see anything and shine love into it. What if, hadn't the occasion to come along? What if the hatred is within? What if I need to feel it, frozen, inside my skin folds, aching, organs rusty with diverted self, hatred, other, deafening, defense systems, walls, arms, chemical, fuse, burning, somewhere below my heart, above my navel, caged in ribs, switches with every bullet, shaped teardrop falling. What if I was falling and needed for flying only to touch the burning scales of my hating self, full of confused, desperate twisting and writhing and needing not to need to be touched? Touch that. Touch that without recoiling in disgust, without running from fear, without denying shame. See, months into trying to be the stoic savior, it started looking like blemishes on my shoulders were speaking rather than doing me in. The melting is happening in its own way. Oak trees, they save their fall for the springtime rains, waiting all through the frozen heavy blankets, bundling sacred story time, sweeping fast and fierce on sparkling winds, biting faces impatiently, taking deep breaths, lasting days, letting exhales fill the whole waning moon, dying beautifully, magnificent. Among renewal incarnating, stirring gently from its living womb, releasing prayers of intention into wide air, breathing, coming, bloom. The oak tree, she bloodbaths, weaving the dream into daylight, the night into circling wings, diving through currents, cattails, growing fur, into the earth, hugging closely the moon. Family astonishes. Even the bentest back and roundest shoulders, loudest wail, grief unknowing, scared and self-inflicted scabs, here stands a friend. She sheds her skin. She shaves her head. She breathes in bone deep silence, being again reborn.